Hey, beautiful people, come on in. We're back with a brand new episode of Point of View. We got a great show lined up for y'all today, and we're excited to have our guest co-host Danielle back with us.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome, girl.
Thank you.
Coming up, Kanye is making headlines yet again, and we're breaking down why Serena Williams is still trending after the Super Bowl. And later, in unpopular opinion, you might want to check your calendar because Google just wiped out all of the cultural events. Stay tuned. Join the discussion. This is POV. All right, so this one is bound to stir up some mixed emotions. Some of you might be celebrating while others might be in full meltdown mode. Kanye West's Twitter account, or X as they call it, is officially gone. After facing major backlash over what critics call an anti-Semitic rampage, Ye's page now just reads, "This account doesn't exist." But here's the question. Did Kanye delete it himself, or did Elon Musk finally say enough is enough and pull the plug? Either way, it looks like Ye's time on X. I'm so not used to X. I think because I was on Twitter way back when.
Right.
But his time on X has come to an end. How do we feel about that?
I want to know, did Elon take it away? Like, I want to know what exactly really happened, and I don't think that has come out yet or will ever come out. But there's so many like stories behind like what he was actually posting, like, and it's hard to decipher like what's true and what's not because we have AI, we have apps where you can edit things and make things look like something else, like people can pretend to make, tweets and make it say like, oh, these are from, Kanye's account. But really, like, we don't know what was really from his account unless you actually followed him.
That's true. I feel like it could be Elon could have had enough, but also because of how Kanye is and what Kanye does, he could have deleted it himself.
Just to have another moment.
Just to go out with a bang because
Literally.
I'm not on X.
Yeah.
But I know at one point around the second, people were like in an uproar. Oh, yeah, he's back on Twitter. He's back on X.
Yeah.
And so it looks like he came back with this purpose and these intentions to kind of say what he needed to say.
Stir up
Shake
some mess.
himself up.
Right, and then bow out.
Yeah.
But he's so, I don't like to say he's strategic because my thing is God is strategy. But,
I think
he be
is,
doing what he be doing.
Yeah, I
He
think
is.
he really is a genius in his own
Yeah.
mind. You know what I'm saying? Like some things he do, it'd be like, okay, I see what you was doing with that. But then other things like this, it just be like.
I also think he has these modes and these moments where he has these episodes.
I was just gonna say,
And
do
it's
we
giving
feel like
that.
he's having an episode like where he's just constantly like acting out, or do we really feel like he's intentionally doing these things? He had his wife at the Grammys, like butterball naked.
And didn't they say that he got invited to the Grammys, but he didn't get invited.
No,
but
yeah, they
anyway.
weren't invited, but then they was there. But my thing is, how you wasn't invited, but you made it all the way to the red carpet.
all the way.
Right. But
like
the red carpet is not like on the inside. You got to go through the red carpet to get inside.
yeah, but ain't
Yeah,
security out there? It's somewhere.
Yeah, but
Like
I'm
picking and
anybody could
choosing.
be on the red
I can't
carpet.
just walk over there and be on the red carpet.
I don't know. It'd be a lot of nobody's on the red carpet, so they probably there's no criteria to get on the red carpet. And
Now
then
that
after
you're right. Now that's
Yeah.
crazy. I will be at the next Grammys. Catch me on the red carpet
I
for
know
POV.
that's right.
Speaking of the Grammys, some people believe that Kanye was trying to make his presence known with all of his wild tweets because of his intention, because of the attention surrounding Kendrick Lamar. So, do we feel like he was trying to, steal a little bit of that shine, or,
Probably.
yeah, he's known for that.
I could see
for
it.
Sure.
I can definitely see it.
I don't know. A part of me feels like yes, he was trying to steal the moment because that's Kanye. But a part of me also feels like this is really just who Kanye is. Like he's gonna do it for a moment. Let's look way back to when he took the mic from Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
He gonna do it for a moment.
I think it's such a crazy place that he lives in his mind, and so that's why they always say like knowledge is powerful, but knowledge is it's crazy because knowledge is powerful, but knowledge is so dangerous. And I feel like before he's already like has these superpowers in a sense, you know what I'm saying, to think outside of the box.
Yeah.
And then for you to realize what the box really is, like that is mind blowing. And so I feel like he's, seems to be in a constant battle between trying to keep his sanity with all that he knows, to be on the
So you think he's the
inside.
smartest, dumbest man?
That's the way to put it.
The smartest, dumbest.
The smartest, dumbest man, because he's so smart. He make dumb decisions like posting nonsense on X and getting his account removed.
I think that he's so smart that even in that there is some strategy, and I feel
And
like,
intention.
and I feel
For
like he's fighting
that,
for his sanity.
if Elon really did shut him down, then he's gonna go back to they're trying to shut me up. I can't say what I want to say, like how he always kind of pulls it when
But does
people
that
shut
make him
up.
crazy?
Not necessarily.
I don't think he's completely out of his mind like people make it seem, because remember
Maybe
they tried
not
to say that about
completely.
Cat. They tried to say that Cat Williams was out of his
They
mind.
did, but he be speaking truth.
He is very much sane.
No, he is very sane.
But he was also on them drugs. So
At one point, yeah, and I feel like that still goes back to all of this information that they are privy to. But Kanye West being banned on Twitter, when they gonna ban Donald Trump?
Girl,
Because
now
him-
they're not.
I know, but him and
Yeah.
Elon recently
In
since Donald
cahoots.
Trump came in office,
yeah.
there's a little bit, you can see there's a little bit of discord there. So I would love to see if he goes so far as to just
Start tweeting stuff.
exactly, yeah, it's all out of control. But I think that
Is it
also
still called tweeting stuff if it's not Twitter no more?
It's always going. It's always.
Never
going.
mind, never mind.
I still call it Twitter.
Never mind.
I still call it Twitter.
Me too.
Let's move on to another viral sensation. This one was so unexpected, but we were ready for it. Anijah Andrew Robinson, a 33-year-old woman from New York who flew from Pakistan in October 2024 to marry a 19-year-old who she met online. Okay, after his family disapproved, she refused to leave, holding press conferences, demanding money, and vowing to rebuild Pakistan. Take a look.
My dear American
Listen,
sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect to God. Do you hear me?
तो ये मतलब कह रही है कि भाई मुझे आप पाकिस्तानी कहें. Yes, my Pakistani sister. Okay, sister? It's not okay. जब जी.
I hope he's saying the right things, okay? Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys? Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamid. I'm Onijah Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're going to have our baby in Dubai.
I want to know who is Hala. Because I don't know.
Girl, it
when
was
she
a-
talking about the
Do
food.
you hear me? Do you understand me?
Listen,
It was a
because
19-year-old for me.
Pakistan needs to be reconstructed. Y'all heard what she said?
We're gonna have our baby in Dubai.
But what I thought was so funny, how I'm sure there are some things that we don't understand that is going on in Pakistan. But
sure.
Pakistan needs to be reconstructed, and the respect that she got over there, baby, you ain't gonna get that over here. That's probably why she left New York in the first place. They say baby got a criminal record.
Yes, but do we also think that she may be possibly kind of sort of trolling?
Absolutely.
Am I the only person that saw those eyebrows? It is 2025. You don't know how to do makeup. As a grown woman, I'm concerned about her makeup.
Not the eyebrows mean she's trolling.
I'm concerned more about her makeup than anything that's coming out of her mouth, because it is 2025. That is not getting it in that hot pink lipstick, girl. Nobody is listening to a word that you're saying. But also, y'all know what? I had a conspiracy theory. Okay. And I feel like this is a distraction from something else that is going on, because y'all know they love to throw stuff in the media and throw people in the media and automatically just throw it in our face and just keep it going. Because she was in Pakistan, now she in Dubai.
Right.
And she's saying that she's getting married, and her son said that when she was in Pakistan and they sent her back, that she had a mental illness. So how in the world did she
actually gets
get,
that.
how did Pakistan send her back to America and now she's in Dubai?
Shabana.
How did nobody stop her from traveling if they already said that she has a mental illness?
Yeah, Anijah has done several press conferences.
Girl.
Several.
Let's
With
check
them
another one
nasty
out, because
brows.
she had me rolling, baby. Whatever they were trying to distract me with, I was distracted.
Not talking unless y'all giving me land
This the one.
and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm getting my Pakistani passport and Pakistani ID. I'm getting it. Do y'all agree? Not talking.
Listen,
She's
she
crazy.
may be crazy, but I feel like it's all there.
She done made it her own
No, ma'am.
home.
Yeah,
Like,
she said she getting her Pakistani ID and passport. Do you hear me?
She
And
said what
wants
she said.
2,000 USD. What are you saying? She's
A week.
all there. A week.
Who is
is
giving
crazy.
that? Who is giving that woman that money?
They
She
say
don't
you
even
have
know her
not because
foundation
you
is
asked
shade.
not, girl. She
Absolutely not.
how are
got
you
something.
making demands in somebody else's country?
Absolutely not. No.
I want to know who paid for this ticket to go to Dubai.
It's given she's traveling
How-
for free because she is
how-
having the time of her life.
First, her face is viral. How did she get there? Like, how is she able to move like this when she got? First of all, it's a miracle that she got back from Pakistan.
Correct.
Pakistan. It's a miracle that she came back.
I want to know, was she really in Dubai though? Because, you know, I have never been to Dubai, but from what I've
Me
heard
either.
about it, you know, women, especially single women, aren't held in the highest regard. So I'm interested
correct.
to know how this is going to work out for her. You just going to these other people's country, baby. They ain't finna be
She
Pakistan
said,
all
she
over
said she was
again.
me and her husband.
She's
The
trolling.
husband, the husband, mom,
trolling.
and daddy said no.
She said that man
She's
is me
trolling.
and her.
Yeah,
Y'all
she's
heard her?
trolling.
Did you guys see the amount of Pakistani men that were lining up wanting to marry her? And some of them were saying, I built a new house and I give you $5,000 a
She
week.
need to
And
take that.
They gonna
Yeah.
sell her ass on the market.
Oh Lord.
do we think she's still talking to the 19-year-old? Probably not.
Was she ever
No.
even actually talking to the 19?
Right? Was it real?
Did he exist?
She need to show us the proof.
Okay, so we have more discussion coming up with Girlfriend's Guide and Unpopular Opinion. Don't go nowhere. Of course, you're watching POV.
Hey family, thanks so much for tuning in at home and on social media. It is Tuesday and y'all know I have a question of the day. So ladies, what is the most unnecessary thing you've ever splurged on? Like a regretful purchase? Just completely unnecessary. You really didn't need it, but in the moment you felt like you needed it.
Okay, so I would
Okay, there
say
it is.
you cleaned it up. I got it.
Because I'm like, do we ever
Right?
not need it?
Okay.
Exactly. So I don't regret anything that I purchased.
Okay.
And I'm not a regretful person in general, but I do be regretting as soon as I leave out of Target, baby.
Every time.
Every time I'm going.
I ain't really need all this.
I know we're supposed to be
Didn't.
banning Target, and
Right.
maybe I wasn't on the ban. I wasn't a part of that. I wasn't jumping on that bandwagon, not that I know of. But God might have had me on it because I ain't been in there. But every time I go, I have to spend $500 every time, and I regret it every time.
Okay.
I
Okay.
ain't made it that high, but I'm in the 100,
Well, I got
200.
kids. I got
Oh, yeah, you got
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think I have anything I regret, though, but some of that stuff I don't need. Some of them
Yeah.
Shein orders, I ain't need all that.
Yeah, I be feeling like that about like retail shopping sometimes, but I'm such like a fashion girly. Like sometimes I really do be feeling like I need it. But if y'all have ever made a regretful purchase, drop it down in our comments. We would love to hear it. We'll be right back to POV right now.
Welcome back. It's that time where we dive into all things love, from friendships and relationships and everything in between. Let's get into Girlfriend's Guide. So Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance is still trending. But would you believe that of all people, Serena Williams is the one facing backlash? And speaking of controversy, Stephen A. Smith is at it again. Check out what he had to say.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me. What you worried about him for and you with me?
I gotta get that lick back.
But-
Hey,
Go ahead,
stop
sir.
it. Stop it.
What? What?
Stop it, Stephen A.
It's the truth.
If you with Serena Williams, you're gonna be a kept man anyway.
If I'm married,
I have always had a love-hate relationship with Stephen A. Smith. He's just so aggravating to me. I don't even know why.
Yeah.
But boy, be quiet.
Worry about the wrong thing.
Exactly.
You talking about what your wife would and wouldn't do when you don't have a wife.
Hello, you got to be married.
Okay.
You got to be married
You gotta
to have a
find
wife.
Somebody willing to. Oh, all right.
Okay, clock.
In women's
That.
business.
Okay.
As he normally is.
And if we really want to go there, because I think people are actually missing the real reason of why she was even there. It could have been to troll Drake. But the whole thing, she was crip walking at Wimbledon and got like chastised for it.
Yes.
So,
This was her
hello?
look back on that too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, it's about Drake, it's about Drake. That
It
lady
could
is not-
have been.
A little bit.
It could have been.
A
But
little
also,
bit.
this was her get back at them white people.
Correct.
I believe it was about Drake for Kendrick Lamar.
Absolutely.
But I believe it was her opportunity and she used it for what she wanted to clear the air on. Because baby,
Yes.
y'all can't find me for this now. At
Yes.
the end of the day, I'm sure Serena Williams has much more money than Stephen A. Smith, baby. So
Hello.
stay where you at.
Her and her millionaire husband.
Exactly.
Billionaire,
Two
millionaire,
is
one
way
of them.
better than one.
Please.
But how do we think Serena's husband feels about Serena supposedly publicly taking a shot at Drake?
He was
don't
probably
care.
rooting her on because Drake said stuff about him too.
Exactly.
He told her, do it.
Exactly.
Go do it. Go stomp the yard at the Super
Do
Bowl.
we really think that if her husband did not want her to do it, that okay?
That's
Yeah.
it right there.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Let's be real.
Because the home is looking very happy.
Hello.
I think they went home and they probably laughed about it and
I'm-
said,
I'm
"Did you
sure
see
they
me?"
did.
Okay,
I'm sure he
laid
was
up in
saying,
the bed.
"Babe, show me how to do it."
Okay,
He was right there with his phone, like, yeah, I know that's right.
that's my wife.
Exactly.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie though, I thought that the crip walk was a little bit more intricate than that, you know.
They said she needed a little.
Yeah, maybe she tried to clean it up a little bit because she didn't want to do all the gang
Do
signs
too
and
much.
make it
Yeah,
with
that
the foot.
might
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, she was
was
doing
cute,
a little
though.
1-2 step. It was
Yeah,
classy. I
yeah.
can appreciate it. So let's bring it into perspective. How would you feel if your partner or ex, I hate the word ex, baby, because I ain't got no exes, they never happened, never existed, was part of your modern day conversation? They never existed for me.
And I feel like that's how you have to act, because if they're a part of your modern day conversation, are you really over them? Because why are you talking about them all day, every day?
Right.
it's situational, and I hate to be the one to say it, but when
She
we
sounded
think
like she was
about
talking about her ex.
no, I don't be talking about my ex.
be talking
'cause
about
I,
you.
I don't have no kids, but in situations where you had a child with your ex, then that person obviously frequently is going to come up in conversation because they have a child together.
No, baby, I'm with somebody that
Yes.
has children with other people. They don't come up in our house. We don't talk about them.
Because why? Why are we
The most
what is
we
there
say
to
is
talk
make
about?
sure you call your
No.
mama. You told your mama today. That's it.
What is there to
You
talk
also
about?
have like teenagers and stuff, like little kids, like you still got to be there.
Little kids need to be with their mama.
Well,
Oh,
I don't have
I
no
don't
kids
know,
either, so
Tally.
I'm
I don't
stay
know.
out of
Yeah,
that.
I don't have kids either, so you know you got to tell them.
We gonna let you. We gonna let you have that one.
Go ahead,
Listen,
big
so in
mama.
Serena's situation with her husband, who is white, and typically white men don't respond the same way to drama. So how do we feel like he probably handled that? I feel like he probably was.
They was laughing and rubbing toes.
Exactly. I don't feel like he was
He probably
offended.
did not care at all.
Yeah, it was probably comical
Because
for
that's
him.
also probably how irrelevant Drake is in their household.
Yeah.
Exactly. 100%.
Aren't they
If we're
like
being
billionaires?
honest.
They
Correct.
not worried about Drake. I promise.
Correct.
I
At all.
promise.
It probably came up when he disrespected both of them, and then that's
In the
sad.
song, and they probably heard about. They probably don't even really listen to that type of music, to be honest.
Right. No, for sure. I believe that for Serena, this was a 2 birds with 1 stone, baby, and she knocked that thing out the park.
Okay.
I know
You
Drake
did.
was sick.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Drake.
I wish we could have been a fly on the wall seeing how he was reacting during that halftime show.
I was just
He
saying
probably
too.
smashed that TV.
Was he there, girl, punching the wall,
Absolutely.
punching the air, sliding down the wall?
I hope he was alone. I hope nobody,
Girl,
saw
he was
him.
not
was
alone.
not alone.
And I bet could nobody around him have their phones out watching the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Or they couldn't even sing "They Not Like Us." Couldn't even mouth it.
Because that would be
They
disrespectful.
would be getting kicked out of the house.
Because they know that the song is about him.
Yeah, supposedly Drake was in Australia during Super Bowl. I'm sure he was still tuned in, honey. But I'm telling you, like we said the other day, Kendrick definitely made a fan out of me, honey. And I have new perspective on They Not Like Us, baby.
Period.
My daddy is a, Drake lookalike, but they still like us. They not like us, okay? And now it's time for our final segment of the day. Let's get into unpopular opinion. So Google has quietly removed Black History Month, Pride Month, and other cultural observances from its calendar app, saying it's way too much to manage manually. I just got on Google app calendar, by the way, okay? But now the only national holidays that show up by default, and users have to add everything else themselves. Google is now receiving tons of backlash, with critics accusing them of erasing important moments that celebrate diversity. We know about everything going on with, DEI and all of these things. What's going on?
Definitely a little suspect. Because Google, like, I mean, I don't really have like the app and be on the calendar and stuff, but like, when you go to Google, you always can tell, oh, it's Black History Month, oh, it's Pride, it's whatever. They always have some kind of little cute little thing in the search bar. So why change up the calendar? Somebody was paying attention to this in the calendar already. Just keep it. Why
This was a move from Trump.
You already know it.
Cause isn't he trying to get rid of daylight savings too?
Lord.
Yeah.
They're trying to get rid of everything.
Like,
I'm trying to figure out how much he think he about to be saving. No, I'm really trying to figure it out. But it was so crazy. I saw this video on TikTok the other day, and this girl was going down the list of all of the people that donated to Trump's campaign, and how much they did. And Google was on there, if I believe. So a lot of these, companies, I'm sure they're getting right on in line. And I don't know what they want from Trump or what he promised them. But, it directly affects us. So what a time to be alive.
And while they talking about boycotting Target, like if you really looked at that list, we'd be boycotting a whole lot of other things.
Right. And this is very much so, erasing diversity, don't we think?
yeah.
Definitely.
I don't like that, because I feel like if anything, like they should have been adding like other things to the calendar from other cultures, like whatever they doing over in the UK. Not to saying that it's like overly important here, but it would just be nice to know about like what other cultures are doing, on certain days of the month. But now you just done stripped up us of everything.
And then the reason is too much to keep track of. When y'all been doing
It's Google.
Come on.
Like it's Google.
Exactly. Like it's not an automation.
Literally, like y'all haven't been doing it for years at this point.
But you know what? I'm not. I'm at a place right now where I'm kind of, going back to paperback, things or whatever.
I got me a nice little calendar I open and write and pencil my stuff in.
Me too.
Y'all,
And
y'all are better than me.
No, I'm doing that too, because y'all know my phone be dead. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't be relying on my phone to tell me where I'm supposed to be at 1 o'clock and it died at 12:59, baby, or 11 o'clock. I'm lost.
You gonna be lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need that, old school black Rolodex, black book.
You gonna go back to a paper map too to get around instead of a GPS? Girl, let me know how far you going.
Listen, I'm not going that far, baby, because
Okay.
I'm nothing without a backup camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen.
I won't be going back to that rearview mirror.
I'm gonna need you to be delivered.
I swear.
Listen, do we remember the Black Lives Matter movement? Of course we do. But do y'all think with so much removal of DEI, will we see people of color coming together and kind of, bringing back life to things that we need, like Black Lives Matter movement, even though it was, listen, the word is fleeting for me now, but y'all know what I'm trying to say.
We are very hopeful.
Yeah,
we
I
are very
hope so.
hopeful, but I just feel like people play like every day, all day. And I feel like as much as people love to say that they're going to protest this and protest that, like it's only for that moment in
Correct.
time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not for the longevity, unfortunately, because things come and go so fast. So I don't feel like even this DI thing, like the way people are claiming to protest Target and Walmart and all that, I don't think that that's going to last, because like I said before, those people that say that they protesting online are still at those stores.
No, 1,000%.
They're still at those stores.
I think an issue is too that like we say this and it sounds good, but like when it comes time for everybody to do it,
don't
it's
fit.
never everybody.
Yeah.
It's this group right here, and
people are for
like, well,
convenience. People
correct.
are absolutely for convenience. If there is a closer supermarket and Target is right here, they going to Target.
Correct.
Cool.
No matter
Okay.
how
I'm
much
not going to
groceries
Target
are.
for no
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
I don't want no food from Target, baby. Give me them tight spandex, a few t-shirts.
Hello.
But before we wrap up today's show, we want to take a moment to honor the legendary Whitney Houston. I thought I was her back in the day, baby, but Sissy wasn't my mama. As we celebrate Black History Month, we recognize her incredible impact on music and the culture. Today marks 13 years since her untimely passing, and her voice, talent, and legacy continue to inspire generations. What's your favorite Whitney Houston song?
I got a few.
Dang, what is the name?
I have nothing. It just she was speaking to me on that one.
Mine would have to be the and I will always love you.
Yes. I'm sitting here trying to think of the name, but yes, that girl could carry a note.
And everything from The Bodyguard.
Okay.
Yeah, but on that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to catch Point of View weekdays only on Afro TV. See y'all next time.